today I'm going to show you how to get 30,000 followers on Instagram. Hi guys, so today one of my bestest friends, Claire, has come in on a Sunday, because it's actually quieter, to tell us and to tell you guys how to get 30,000 followers organically, she told me that word,
Yep.
on Instagram.
Yes.
It is possible.
It is possible.
And Claire, it's not the like for like, so anyways.
No.
So basically, how did you even start out? Like, what did you decide you wanted to do? Bear in mind, this is the most fashionable person I've ever met in my life.
It was kind of random. So I had always loved dressing up for work. Always. Completely overdressed for work. And
Always the fact.
even coming in here to the salon over the last 10 years, the girls in the salon would be like, oh, I love your shoes, or where'd you get your jeans, or whatever.
Because nobody has a collection of shoes like Claire. That is very true though, isn't it?
So then, well, I'm a bit of a shoe fiend. But then it was actually chats with my husband and with you, kind of giving me the confidence to just go, okay, I'm just going to try it. So changed my Instagram from a private personal account to a public one, renamed it, thanks to you, to the 5-foot fashion fairy. I swear I really am. I am actually.
I sometimes wonder whether it's actually 4 foot.
Ignore when Mark says to you that I'm 4'11", just hit him where it hurts. I'm definitely 5 foot. So I just started, it's about 2.5 years ago now, and it's just been so much fun. It's just great.
It's so good, like, so it's 5-foot fashion fairy, and there's a lovely little logo and everything. So did you decide that when you first changed the name and everything, was it that you were going to make it like a brand?
Yeah, that was actually a pretty conscious decision. Again, chatting with my husband, he was like, consider where this could go possibly and think about that from the start. So allow it to be economies of scale, I guess, that you're going to scale this, that you can do something with it. So by having a brand and rather than just my photo, it allows me to do like the event, it allows me to, please God, grow it a bit further in the future. But I love having the name, because if it just had Claire Tenwick, people wouldn't know what it's about necessarily. But having the name, it kind of helps. And I kind of like it. It makes me stand out a little bit.
It really suits you. It's lovely and pink.
Yes, very pink. Yeah.
And no, I think it really suits you. And it's like one of those things that, like, you were always going to be in. I just remember even from when you came into the salon, like, you were always into fashion. Like, you always had the newest clothes on, but you always had it really well put together. Now, if there's a stylist I would actually go to, it was Claire. I was like, I have something on that I can't. I was like, who do I ask? It's Claire. I did that actually once.
Yeah, you did.
And you always put things together really, really well. But it's quite like, it's not a case that you go out and buy those things.
It's just my own wardrobe. As things grow, you get the opportunity to work with brands, which is so exciting. And they will often gift you some clothes, which is brilliant. So you get to keep some of the product, but it's always stuff that I would wear anyway. So I don't just let them send me stuff
that you want
randomly. No, it's you go onto the site, you pick out what you like anyway. And I just get so many messages from girls who are vertically challenged like myself.
I love the way you describe yourself like that.
It's hard sometimes for shorties to shop in the regular stores. We feel everything is too long and the sleeves are too long or whatever. But I'm a massive advocate for getting stuff altered to fit you.
Yeah,
if stuff fits, you're winning already.
You win.
Yeah.
And I think that's the one thing that you, like, the one thing that I think that maybe separates and that has grown your Instagram account quite well is the fact that you are so relatable as well. And I mean, there's one thing we were chatting about earlier, and you said to me, like, the people that you follow on Instagram are people that you want to be friends with.
Yes, just the normal girls. The ones I love following are the chicks that I want to go and have a glass of bubbles with.
And
you know.
everyone has to have those with Claire and I.
So it's the attainable stuff. It's like I'm a girl in my 40s. I have a full-time job. You know, life is just normal, but you can still get up and look good and feel good. It doesn't mean that everything I see is necessarily what I would wear, but I can appreciate that if someone has a style and they look good, it's so attractive. Yeah, it just looks brilliant.
But do you think this is one of the reasons that you've actually your following has, like, I mean, it's only like, how many followers did you have when you first started the blog?
About 2000, when I started thinking, okay, let's really make a go of this, and actually you and I had the chat and got the name and all of that. So it was tiny. So in the 2 years, it's done really well. Even actually since Christmas, it's now March 1st. At Christmas I had 22,000 and now I'm just getting to the 30. So it's kind
That's
of,
an 8,000.
you know, it's
like
getting quicker. Yeah, you're getting noticed, which is nice.
So what if there's one bit of advice that you would give to like a newbie? So say I'm new now to YouTube.
Yeah.
Welcome to the channel. Subscribe. I'm gonna get used to that.
Hit the button. There'll be a little. Hit the bell. You'll be notified.
Subscribe to my channel if you want to listen to more of me and Claire.
Yeah.
But do you think, like, for like a newbie starting out, that if there's one bit of advice that you would do to like do it organically? I mean, I know sometimes when you go onto like YouTube or you go and ask other people, or you go and kind of Google it, usually it comes up like maybe follow everybody in your account and then you follow them back.
I'm not a massive fan of the follow for follow thing because I think people, they're not going to stick with you. You know, it's going to be very short-lived. So for me, it's...
You've got patterns now.
Well, hopefully they're kind of loyal and they've stayed. So it's kind of interacting with people for sure. Interacting with people who message you. Your followers, answer every question.
So you answer,
anyone can private message me. I always answer it as soon as I can, and it's just
And
building up that relationship. Like it's just.
You don't answer 20, like you don't answer like 20,000 a day. I mean,
oh God, no! It's never at that volume, but like there'll definitely be, close to 100 messages. But it's very quick though. A lot of the time they're just looking for a quick piece of information or whatever. But you want to chat with people.
This is what I'm getting from it.
I'm good though. Even before any of this, people would be shocked if I hadn't replied to a text within 30 seconds. Like I am on it.
And it's always about having time to be on your phone.
Exactly. I don't have kiddies. Yes, I have a full-time job, but I have the time for this hobby.
Yeah.
And I just love it. And I love chatting to people and chatting about clothes. Like who doesn't? It's brilliant.
So interaction would be a really
huge
big thing. One of the other things that I love, because I look at your posts every day. I follow your stories every day. I think you're freaking hilarious. The fact that you're my friend is just makes me feel quite cool as well, you know. But the one thing I do love is your when you have
the videos.
The videos.
Yeah.
So you have one item 5 ways.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like a statement, like what do you call it?
It's kind of like a bit of a
signature.
USP, yeah. So for me, it kind of started out of 2 things. So one was just rewearing your wardrobe and like a bit of sustainability. So not, yes, I buy lots of clothes, but I mix and match and I dress them up and don't tell Mark. But it's also just creating something that people love. People love the videos, and that's where I get most interaction, most fun. Like I get great messages, people saying, "Oh my God, I'm smiling watching it. They're just so upbeat. They're great fun, you know." And I love it.
And it really works. And you have these things. So you do one item 5 ways, and you have it it's completely seamless.
Yeah.
And
the transition.
The transition.
Yeah.
So it's kind of brought about with your statement click.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like this? Like this? Yeah! Yours are broken. It takes a long time to get the magic from the fingers.
That sucks.
So I do all those transitions. It's great fun.
No, nothing changed.
Nothing.
So obviously you have to learn how to do things really, really well because it comes across so easy that I just can't do the quick annotation. So obviously you can. That's really, really... Well, that sucks for me. So do you... Oh.
Don't be sad. I'll help you.
I want a floral top.
I know, yeah. No, nothing. Still broken.
But anyway, out for,
Yeah.
and then they want to see, and then that's what they want to
Actually, that's where I got the
follow
most
you.
traction for other like larger Instagram accounts or influencers or whatever we want to call them, mentioning those videos and sharing them and all of that. That's what really helps to
Things.
Get
So
momentum.
something really, really like eye-catching, and something that's
Yeah.
like something that you do whenever some of your followers see this video, they
Yeah.
know that something fun is going to come, and they're going to
Exactly.
get some kind of like learning for.
yes.
However, I will, even though I'm not quite as petite.
It's for everyone.
It's
just
for everyone.
it does
You get
help.
so much.
Yeah.
You do get so much. Like you do get so much. Like I get so much inspiration from what you wear.
Yeah.
And then the fact that you took like little dresses into like your skirts and stuff. That's
Yeah.
really kind of cool, you know. But so say if somebody now wanted to, say someone decided, look, I've got something that I want to show people, and something that I could like that I do think has potential to be a good account to follow.
Yeah.
What first? Obviously getting a name, which
Yeah.
just seems like getting maybe a label.
Yeah.
Figuring out what you do. What was the hardest part that you thought of getting like followers? Like,
Yeah.
do you think was it thinking of tags, or is it tag?
It's actually, honestly, for the start, it's kind of just a wee bit of confidence and believing in yourself, because you
Yeah.
feel a bit like an imposter. It's like, oh, you're up
That's
against,
that imposter syndrome,
yeah,
like,
you're up
weird.
against huge accounts, and you're thinking they're amazing, and it's having friends and husbands and whoever supporting you and saying you're just as good. You don't, in my opinion, you don't need to be better than anyone, but you're just as good as everyone. So just
You are very.
a little
you
bit
have,
of-
You've grown a significant amount of
But a bit of
followers.
self-belief and a little bit of humility as well, I think. Like, not to be a bit... I don't think people warm to anyone who thinks they know it all.
Yeah, they
like,
want to have a drink. They want
Be
fun.
a girl that
They want-
people want to go out with, exactly.
Exactly.
Not date.
Not
like,
date.
Yeah.
She's married.
Yeah.
Mark, I have.
Yeah, it's fine.
But do you think tagging is important? As in, like,
Yeah.
tags?
Yeah.
Is it something that you do kind of have? So I remember one time we talked about making sure you have the tags and like
Yes,
copy and paste them.
exactly.
And do you think
That
that
really helped, actually.
And do you think that actually, then you don't forget tags? And is
Yeah.
there certain tags that you think that you would give a bit of advice to someone? There's certain tags that you would use that find.
So some of the hashtags.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just depends what you're doing. So for me, hashtagging petite style, petite fashion, that kind of stuff really helps, because if I was looking for a bit of inspiration for, say, an occasion or whatever, I would want to know that it's somebody who is the same stature as me, because seeing it on the amazing Vogue or Pippa or whoever, it's not going to work on me necessarily. So it's great to know that
Well-
someone who is like you, and there are accounts out there for everyone, absolutely everyone.
And
It's
also-
just
and
finding your tribe, you know. Don't follow people who have nothing in common with you or make you feel bad or any of that
Right,
rubbish. Like,
absolutely.
follow what makes you feel good.
And then that will give you inspiration.
Yeah.
And so following maybe accounts that's similar to what you. So say if you wanted to go into photography, maybe follow
Exactly,
photography accounts
exactly,
and
yeah.
look
And
at what
interact with them. Like, leave comments underneath, get to know these people, because trust me, they
there's enough
love
to go
getting
around.
these messages. Yeah, there's just...
There's enough to go around for
and
everybody.
yeah, you shouldn't feel threatened by a new account starting up.
Absolutely, and maybe like you can kind of grow, like look at what they are interested
Yeah.
in, and then maybe
Collaborate with them, you know.
That's
Yeah,
really good idea. So
Yeah.
maybe collaborating and actually like forging relationships with
exactly.
like other people.
Yeah, because what I really want to do this year is a few style videos with taller girls, just to show that short girls and tall girls can wear the same items. It's
So
just how you
medium
style
girls.
it.
I classify myself as a
See?
medium. medium.
Average.
Average.
height. There's nothing
also.
average about you. But that kind of stuff, I think, it just makes things...
and it makes
more
sense,
relatable.
and then you actually maybe like maybe relate them to maybe a broad audience then as well.
Exactly.
And say, what did you think was the biggest jump from? I must make sure I don't burn your hair.
Or your hand.
Maybe just
Yeah.
maybe just for you this side. No, it's lovely. No, we are actually getting there.
Gorgeous.
Ready for your dinner in no time.
I know.
This colour's fabulous. We did this as well. We'll
I
do a
love
colour
it.
video one time.
Oh God, if
That'd
people
be
had seen
fun.
my colour before I met you, oh my God.
But that's like for even myself doing the YouTube video.
Yeah.
It's like I find it's like your friends believing in you, obviously. to
Yeah.
as well, me telling you that I was going to do this, so
Yeah.
having a chat with you. So just kind of having people around that are positive influences.
Honestly, just generally in life, that's important.
But
But when you want to put yourself out there, because it's a bit daunting, you know, you're asking people to critique you a small bit, as much as you know you can't take it too seriously. But nobody wants loads of thumbs down on something they've done. But just
No, thumbs down.
kind of keep
First.
keep
She
it
wants thumbs up and subscribe.
keep it in perspective. You know, like just put out good vibes. What you do, you're so passionate about hair and what you do, and you're so absolutely phenomenal at it. That's going to come across, you know. So yeah, it's fine. Grease that hand. That comes across though, and I just
So
love
that's-
making the videos, and I love talking about clothes, and I love meeting all the new
Those
girls
people.
out there. Like it's great.
And so being relatable, then having the tags,
Yeah,
finding something that you love, finding people that are interested in the same thing that
Yeah.
you can actually get maybe inspiration from,
exactly.
advice from, and just pointing out, like when we said about what was the most like hardest part? Did you
Yeah.
find that you almost like obviously you've grown 8,000 from
Since Christmas.
since
Yeah,
Christmas,
yeah.
which is like 2 months.
Yeah.
That's really, really good.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that's
brilliant.
great. So, was there a slow
Getting to
pace?
10 was kind of the hardest.
And when you got to 10, then you
it
found
felt a bit easier. Then maybe my confidence grew a bit. Maybe it was
You got-
partly me believing in it finally, or you know. But you kind of start to get a bit of credibility. There's this weird stage where when you start, your friends and family and everyone that you know is very supportive, and they're like, "Oh, bless her, you know, it's fine. Let her have a hobby." And then you get to kind of 3 or 4, and people are like, "Oh, okay." And then you get to 10, and they're like, "Right."
wow, you actually have something that people
That's
are
it,
interested
yeah, and it's less just people you actually know in real life following you.
in. Yeah.
It's people who you've never met before in different countries and all of that. So that kind of helps. But it's
That's
just
really good.
for me personally, it is a hobby. So I post when I want to post. I don't feel I have to do anything.
Which maybe comes across quite
Yeah, because I'm
organic.
genuinely like enjoying what I'm doing rather than feeling I have to do it.
So it always looks like, because it always looks like fun.
Yeah.
So I think it is about making your posts as well relatable to everybody. So like people don't have to be 5 foot to
Exactly.
follow you.
Exactly.
You'll always someone get a little bit of something, they have a little snippet of your life and a little bit of clarity.
Yeah.
Your bedroom is fabulous. But if you were going to advise your say if you were going to start out again with
Yeah.
all the the small things that you lacked maybe in your
Yeah.
confidence, and say even for myself now, starting out a YouTube channel,
Yeah.
doing a few videos like this
Yeah.
with friends of mine that have done these extraordinary things, if you were going to advise me or give me one little, say 1 or 2 little tips, of it,
About growing it.
about growing it, but also if you had that advice,
Oh,
what
so
advice
me
would
to
you give
use,
yourself?
yeah.
To make what would you say?
First thing is patience. Just be patient because it doesn't happen overnight. The rare cases are just picked up by somebody and they like grow overnight, you know, like Mrs. Hinch, or there's a few accounts at the minute and it doesn't make them any better or worse than our accounts. It's just one of those things.
But maybe
So
she
be
has been
patient.
doing it for how many years?
No, there are definitely some accounts that grow quite quickly
Oh,
because
really?
they get a particular shout out from a bigger blogger or
Straight
whatever, and
away.
that can absolutely happen. But
So
just
it is about other people as well. It definitely is a thing.
100%.
Getting the credibility from maybe like-minded.
Oh,
bloggers.
absolutely. Yeah, if you get noticed by somebody who has a huge following, that's a massive boost. You know, that
So
they
that's-
say, check out Claire's account, you're like, oh, this is amazing.
That's amazing.
But definitely be patient. Don't
expect it to happen.
be hard on yourself. It's going to take a couple of years, you know, but also just do it because you love it,
Yeah.
and that'll come across.
Very good. So, how to get 30,000 followers? You don't need to be 5 foot.
No.
That's one. No, we can be
Probably
tall.
best if you're not, if I'm honest.
Average like me.
Yeah.
If you're 5 foot, you can wear fabulous shoes. Actually, you just have to get used to it.
Yeah, that's all. It's a must.
Find yourself an interest that you're in.
Yeah.
A
Topic.
topic.
Yes.
Like it's a topic that you're interested in,
Yeah.
that you can talk about and that you are excited to film.
Yes.
Don't worry about about getting maybe to the 10,000 and give yourself a couple of years.
Yeah, just be patient, you know, and do it because you love it. Like, put out content that you would do if it was 5 people in the room or 50,000 people. Like, forget about the number. Just do it because you love it and you think, I really like my outfit today, or people really want to hear about this kind of haircut, or whatever it is, and just do it because you love it.
Do it because you love it. Get your tag, your hashtag.
Yes.
Follow accounts that are similar to yours.
Like, if you support other people,
they'll support
and
you.
interact with them,
and
comment and like their
that's
posts.
a really nice thing to think about as well, is the fact that there is not everyone, it's not competition. There is more than enough to go around.
100%.
And what else do we? What other of our other?
Oh yeah, do a quick. You see, magic clicks. You don't have that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Still doesn't
It's a
work.
bummer.
I'm just going to go to the bathroom and change.
Old school.
Get yourself
Yeah.
get yourself out. That is the last thing. Get yourself something that maybe people want to wait for. So say you do that. You usually do that maybe on a Sunday or something like that. That's because you have more time. Today she's in the salon. Usually she does it. But getting yourself maybe getting yourself something that people want to, that wait to see. So when you see that, you know you're going to get a certain amount of traffic, really.
Yeah, exactly. And it's so I would follow loads of accounts that specialize in style videos. That's what they love doing, and it's what I love watching. So that's why I do it. It's what I enjoy watching. Yeah. So just do put out content that you would watch.
Yeah.
And don't overthink it, don't over stylize it or whatever, just be
just
who you are and be fabulous, and they shall come.
They shall come.
Yeah. Look at this. Love it.
Now, so that's all the advice I can give you today from the 5-foot fashion fairy, Claire, fabulous, friend of mine, fabulous, that makes it even more fabulous than friends. So, that's how to get 30,000 followers on Instagram. Get yourself a